my pole. Yes. No. Okay. Now we're good to go. Coyote Corner. What's up? What's poppin'? How you doing? Ooh. I'm chilling, man. What is this? It's a Sunday night. I'm chilling. Got nothing going on. Just this live. Is it cold down here? No. It never gets good, bro. Never. Never. But I know it's cold in Dallas. How cold was it today? I got folded this morning. I think the coldest temperature I ever ran in was what was it that day? I know what temperature it was because I complained so much. It was 8 degrees outside. And that was the coldest weather I ever ran in when I was in New York. And I couldn't feel my feet, bro. I thought I was gonna break my ankles taking the PT test. Coyote Corner, man. I am in Cali, Colombia. I've been here for months. Damn. Yeah. Yeah, that was a rough day, man. That was not fun at all. I was pretty upset. We had off-season workouts one time while it was snowing. You know what? That was the worst part, bro. It wasn't even snowing. It was just cold. Like, it was cold enough for precipitation, but there just was none. It was just mad brick outside, as they said in New York. This probably won't mean anything to y'all, but I'm a person that gets hot extremely easily. Like, during cross country in high school, during what I would try to wear, like, like beanies and stuff like that if it was cold. And bro, I get like 2 minutes into a run and I gotta throw it off. I'm like, I'm too hot. And so this day, bro, I had on the army issued short sleeve shorts. I had on the sweatpants, the sweat jacket, the beanie, the gloves, and I didn't take any of that shit off. And I didn't even sweat, bro. I ran 2 miles, probably the slowest that I could have ran it at that time. It was like 13 minutes or something like that. That was slow for me back then because I literally couldn't feel my feet. And I was not sweating at the end of it, bro. That's how cold it was. Am I big on kicks? No. I'm like the type of person that if I see some kicks I like, I'll buy them. But I'm not like, ooh, those kicks, the joints, they about to come out next month. I'm not like that. I couldn't tell you what's coming out, what's old, what's whatever. Or a thermal. I have my one app. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know if you're like a better like me, but bro, I sweat, bro. The fact that I wasn't sweating, it was, just got the cherry 11s. Why you want to sell them, bro? Did you buy them with the intention of selling them, or you just thinking about it? Like, I really don't know shit about selling all of that stuff. I got friends. I got a guy in Puerto Rico that does that. He has like a business where he buys shoes and resells them. I really don't understand it, but like I said, I really don't know anything about shoes. All right, let me say this in a different way. For one, do I think shoes? Is that what you're asking? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not sure, bro. Like, it's cool, but like, were you gonna sell them anyways? Cause why wouldn't you sell them? But if you bought them for yourself, then I'm asking, why sell them? Ah, my internet, my fault. I heard these lives. I turned my Wi-Fi off, but I forgot to. But I just turned it off. Should be better now. Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know when it's good, and then I'll continue talking. Until then, I'm gonna chill because y'all gonna miss like everything I say. Oh, we good now? Okay. Yeah, the Wi-Fi is super weird here. So I usually turn it off before I start, but like I said, sometimes I forget. You put in the hole. Did it mess up again? I'm concerned, bro. You're writing in all caps. Sounds like someone just ran in your house and you're trying to tell me, but you don't have enough time, so you just type, no, bro. I sold them 11s on eBay. See, I don't even know what's wrong with that, bro. I'm the wrong person for this. I'm like confused about the amount of concern in your messages. So what happens now? That's a bad thing or it's a good thing? Why is that a bad thing? You sold them. You wanted to sell them, right? Or you didn't want to sell them? Bro, I need some more info. I'm mad confused. Oh, not on eBay. Well, why you put them on eBay then, bro? See, that's why I said I don't understand the shoe selling business, bro. I'm lost right now. They're gonna think these fake. Oh, you didn't mean to though. Okay. So because people see them on eBay, they're gonna think they're fake. Interesting. They're $300. I've never paid $300 for no shoes before. I don't think I could do that. I've paid. I think I paid mid 100, maybe high 100s for some like real good running shoes. But 300, that's steep. That's crazy. Phil, what's the most you ever spent on some shoes? Phil, I know you like me. I know you don't be buying no crazy kicks unless they're for sports. Now they're gonna persecute me. Bro, it sounds like you're in trouble, bro. 184 one time for some Jordans, for some Jordan 4s in 2012. Man, I don't think I've owned a pair of Jordans since I was a little kid, bro. I had the, man, this shit probably won't even make sense. I don't really know if this was a thing all over the country, but I had them Dub Zeros, but the SpongeBob joints, like somebody had like turned the Dub Zeros into SpongeBob. So I had the SpongeBob J's. You bought the Thunder Force for $1,000? God damn, bro. That's crazy. Sucking the Endorphin Pros are $225. Yeah, I probably paid low. I mean, I paid I think with the shipping and everything, I paid 200 something for my weightlifting shoes. But like I said, when it has a purpose, I feel like it's a little bit different. Especially since, well, I've been lifting in those shoes for like 5 years now, bro. Like, they're well crafted, wooden heel, you know what I mean? So when I bought it, I was thinking, I'm gonna wear these for a long time. I bought them big, like boot Crocs. The red joints, the red ones that look like something for a video game, bro. Why did you buy those, bro? Yeah, you must be rich, bro. You spending 1,500 on them ugly ass shoes, bro. Look, I feel like, all right, you tell me this because you bought them, so you could tell me if this is fact or not. Oh, you just answered my question because I thought they were cool. I was about to say, I feel like people only wore those to flex. Like, you couldn't actually think that they was like really dope. Like, oh, this shit gonna go hard with this fit. Like, but that's dope. I respect it. Thought it was cool and you did it. It be like that sometimes. Nah, you not broke. If you could spend 1,500 on them shoes, you not broke. You never even wore them? Did you at least take pics in them, bro? Oh, you never wear them, but I'm guessing you wore them at least once. Took some pics and posted it when it was hype. I don't really see nobody in them no more. I don't think you can wear them no more. What's up, bro? How you doing? I saw you posted a video. I bought a truck for 2,000 and I was happy. I got zero on my debit card, bro. I don't believe that. But if that's true, then you definitely need to sell them Cherry 11s, bro. Bro said I got zero on my debit card. Only where if I'm in Tokyo or something. Man, see, you going to Tokyo and shit, bro. Or where you live at? Or where you live at right now, I should say. Definitely gotta keep grinding. That game look interesting though, man. I kind of, it kind of reminds me of what is that shit called? I play it all the time. Like cornhole, kind of. Like not exactly the same, but kind of the same concept. You live in the Bronx, you be in Tokyo, you're not broke, bro. Can't trick me. Can't trick me. Bro said, don't bully me. You funny, dog. What's the Bronx like, man? I used to live in New York a long time ago, but I was in not in New York City like that. only time I ever got robbed before was in New York. So I kind of harbor some ill feelings towards New York, just a little bit.
I didn't know you got robbed in New York.
Yeah.
You never told me that.
Yes, I definitely have. Definitely have told you. It was like cornhole. It was an Airbnb event. The lady was talking trash to me the whole time. That's real. Shit talking is a way of life, bro. You just gotta do it. I had seen somebody on the streets take Ice Spice chain. I don't believe that. Nah, I'm capping. I knew it. That's the Bronx dirty for real. That's funny. I used to go to New York City on the weekends, but I'm not really a city boy like that, man. So I didn't really rock with it too much. Too many people on the street, too many people bumping into you and shit. Mad rude. Not my thing. But it's cool though. Lots of food, lots of clubs and stuff. So that night in particular, I'm sure you know this place. I was at this place called Webster's Hall, or Webster's Hall. Shit was mad weird, bro. We went on some like, that wasn't the first time we went, but that night we pulled up. They was having like some kind of goth event or something. Must have been close to Halloween. We didn't know. Everybody looked like a fucking vampire and shit, bro. It was weird. We were like, we're leaving. City boy, Orlando, what's up, bro? How's business going for you? Like actual business or just my life? Business is good. Ice Spice would be in my bed right now if I saw her. You can't put her, bro. You can't. Do I like guayaba? Is that a trick? Or just like a real question? It's not too many things I don't like, man. Not too many things I don't like. I don't like okra. What else? I really don't like chocolate. That's about it.
Sure.
If it's a real question, yeah, I like it. Do I listen to NLE? No. Sometimes, nah, I don't. I can't even lie. Yeah, no. I just saw a video of him doing like the weirdest dance ever at a concert. That shit was funny. But nah, I don't listen to his music. YouTube exercise business? I mean, I don't really have no business on YouTube. I just be on here. But my online training business is good. That's what I really do. Salute. Have a good night, bro. Thanks for dropping in. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Phil, what you on tonight, bro? If you're still in here. You haven't commented in a while, actually. Boom, boom, boom. Might have to sell out. What that mean, bro? Sound like a blender. Is it?
Yeah. They got blood in this one.
Oh, that's true. I want to know what selling out is. I'm very interested. Guessing Phil's not here no more because he didn't respond to my comment, so. Nah, I just said what you on tonight, bro. And you didn't actually tell me how cold it was in Dallas today. No, I don't think I saw that. 42. That's not that cold. It's cold. It's cold for Texas. But not below 32. It's alright. At 6:30 a.m. no sun. Okay, that is a little bit different. You forgot that detail. It's a little bit different. Damn, bro said he was gonna sell out and just left. I wonder what that means. Bro just called up the devil right after he got off YouTube. He was like, I'm selling my soul, bro. 7:30 was alright. Bro, did nobody tell you to go for a run at 6:30 a.m., bro? You did that to yourself. Who's playing right now? Chiefs, Green Bay. Either one of them good. Remember when the Chiefs had Priest Holmes, bro? And they were actually.
Chiefs are really good, babe.
The Chiefs are good?
Yeah, why do you think Taylor Swift isn't taking it?
No, that's
She
true.
wouldn't date a loser.
She might. Yeah. Alright, the Chiefs are good, but is Green Bay good? Man, I used to kill folks with Priest Holmes on Madden. Green Bay mid? That's not surprising. Is our boy back from his Achilles injury? I saw like an article that said that he was back, and I'm like, I swear he tore his Achilles like 2 months ago, bro. Something ain't right with that. Something ain't right. Axa acting like she knows football. She know more than me. I don't be watching that shit. She know about Taylor Swift.
Who do I have to talk shit to?
Rolando.
Of course. Why am I not surprised? He's been a hater since the day one.
He toured the first game of the season. He coming back in the same season? Come on, dog. Something ain't right, man. Either he didn't tear his Achilles or he about to really rip his shit off the bone when he come back. Like literally first play, he gonna drop back And he gonna try to take a step, and it's just gonna that shit gonna fly off. Somebody gonna pick his Achilles up for him and hand it to him. That joint ruptured. Well, how is he back so fast, bro? That's just not possible.
Technology.
No. Well, you know the recovery time for Achilles?
I feel like it should be like 6 months.
Okay, it's been 2 months.
And it was a complete rupture?
I mean, I'm pretty sure I saw the video and it was a complete rupture.
But did you see his amen?
Look it up.
Typically after the
Zach, hello. How are you doing?
Yeah, 6 to 9 months.
Exactly. And how long has it been, Phil? He did the first game of the season. We're 2 months in, right? It's crazy.
Well, it's September, so October, November, December, 3 months. But you have to think, NFL players, that's all they do. Like, what's his name?
Adrian Peterson.
Yes.
I don't care. That's not the same thing.
Yes, it is. Because a lot of people, it takes them up to 9 months to a year to get an ACL fixed and back to the game.
And how long did it take Adrian Peterson?
5.5 months.
Yeah, that's close to 9 months.
Stop.
It's only 3 months
That's
away.
all they do for a living. Of course they're gonna have
Man, your Achilles is not the same thing as your ACL.
I mean, technology is very wild.
Man.
What's the name of this dude?
Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, we know about him though.
Yeah, he don't even believe in medicine and technology. That's how I know. Zach, I'm doing good, man. I'm chilling. Just on YouTube Live, just talking.
Me from my work.
I was like, he better be on HGH stem cells and all of it. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that stuff definitely helps. But like I said, I don't know, man. Like, that's pretty early for an Achilles.
Yeah, I mean, they're saying it's pretty early, 2 for 3 months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This dude don't even believe in medicine.
Well, he's believing it now.
Feliciano Diaz. That is a crazy emoji that you put right there. I don't even know what that is. What is that? It was an aggressive surgery. I'll look it up later. All surgery is aggressive unless they're non-invasive. I feel like you can't do a...
Yeah, all surgeries are aggressive.
That's what I'm saying. Phil said it was an aggressive surgery. Now I'm just thinking they was grabbing his grabbing his
foot. You can have an aggressive therapy recovery.
Nah, they said they was smacking him up while they were treating his ACL. Phil said, nah, it was the technique. That's what I'm saying. They really put their foot on his face and just pulled his Achilles back into place. They named it something. Nah, I feel smoking. 21 days until Christmas. Technically, it's already Christmas. On the first day of Christmas, my YouTube gave to me. But yeah, it's almost Christmas time. Did you already buy gifts for people, or are you gonna wait until Christmas Eve? Phil, I need you to go Google whatever you're talking about, bro.
Yeah.
Feliciano Diaz put an emoji and never said anything else. Feliciano Diaz, why did you do that? Yo, Zach, how do you say your last name? Is it Patton?
Jim, what are you doing?
Or is it Peyton? Because it's only one T. Phil said it was called the Speed Bridge. I feel like he just made that up, but...
I'm trying to do my homework. I'm not.
Since you mentioned Aaron Rodgers, I just remembered the time John Jones almost ripped off his toe. Yeah, that was pretty disgusting. Oh, it is Peyton. Okay, that makes sense. So, Phil, it was called the Speed Bridge. I wonder what the difference is between the Speed Bridge and a regular
Slow bridge.
Achilles, Achilles surgery.
A passive bridge.
Designed to speed up rehab. There has to be a drawback to that, or else why wouldn't everyone do that?
Recovery. Risk of injury.
Era só para você também tem uma que não falo português. No te entiendo, no te entendí. Una monda. Yeah, Phil, we need that research. Yeah, why does everyone in Brazil have the last name Nascimento? Axa is doing her homework. That's why we asked you. I ain't typing all that. Phil, I need you to be my Portuguese translator, bro. What did he say to me? Come on, man. You've been taking all these Portuguese classes and you can't translate for me right now, bro. Also, I don't even know how to say his name. Joao. I wish I knew how to say his name. I really like saying people's names wrong. Bro literally said YouTube. Joao, ¿puedes hablar en español o no? ¿No me puedes entender más o menos? Probably crying now. ¿Qué? Me colgué a mi hamster. ¿Qué quiere que yo diga? No. Qué triste. Finally, bro spoke English. Phil, when we needed you most as a Portuguese translator, you just dipped out, bro. I cannot pay you for your translation services. I don't know what the context was, but he said it was for you. He said, what was for me? What do you mean? He just popped in and he just popped in and said whatever he said. Oh, Zach said it's hot in Australia. I didn't even see that. Phil, type something to him in Portuguese so he feels welcome. Dog folks got lives. Phil, we just need one Portuguese sentence. Just type his name and say, welcome to the chat. Or ask him how he's doing or something. You had to learn something on your Duolingo quest. I know you know how to say, how are you doing? Yeah, I'm docking your pay, Phil. You getting paid -3 cents for tonight. And then we're gonna have to do a performance review.
So
Sour? Why did he put sour? All right, Phil, let's see if he responds to you. Tudo bem? Tudo bem. What is RREP? Mr. Tripler R. What's up with all these? That's what happens when you put emojis. I can't even find my words. Cause what's up with those emojis? Rip. But why is he putting that though? And both times he put RREP. I feel like it means something in Portuguese and we just don't know. See, the one time Felipe is not in here. Felipe was supposed to be my translator, and he's not here. And he's gonna come at the end of the chat, and he's gonna be like, "Hey guys," and I'm gonna be like, "Where were you when I needed you?" I don't know what message he's trying to get across. I wish I could type. I can't type on my phone. Or else I would type like a type of message. Play. What is that? Marcala? Simon. Simon Gamer. Why did you type Marhaba? Hola. Now Zach has turned his English off too. This is gonna be a chat with all different languages, I suppose. Joel. Good night. Colin, where you been at, man? We need someone to get on Google Translate and ask Joel what he wants. What message is he trying to get across? Busy doing grown man stuff. We need someone to message him in Portuguese and say, what do you want to say? bed watching this live. Poor Joel. Joel Guilherme John Nascimento. I don't know how to say that. My Portuguese is 1 out of 100. Well, for people that do speak English, what are y'all up to? Zach, we know you're busy in bed watching this live. Phil decided he didn't want to translate, so he left. I can respect that. I probably would have left too. Come on, Zach. Don't you want to make money? You can be my translator, bro. What are we talking about tonight? We're talking about everything, like always. We just had someone join the chat that speaks Portuguese and doesn't speak English or Spanish, so can't really communicate with them. But I suspect that he probably left now. Just guessing. I don't know how to translate. Just do it on Google, bro. Let's go on Google, type in translate English to Portuguese. Then you type in blank. But, like I said, I suspect that he's gone now. There's no way he's gonna keep watching me speak English without knowing what I'm saying. What's up, Colin? What you want to talk about? Don't have Google? You have a phone. You could easily go to your browser and type in Google. Accidentally deleted Google. I'm docking your pay.
It's okay, Jalen uses Bing.
I would never use Bing. Bing's not for me. Well, Zach, Colin, you guys are in charge of the conversation because there's no one else here. I think Rolando left. I haven't seen him comment anything. But sometimes Rolando listens while he's driving, so he could technically be here. You skipped school today? How old are you, bro?
It's Sunday.
It's Sunday. Yeah, why would you be going to school? Zach, you trolling. Trolling. Venezuelans vote in a referendum to claim sovereignty over a swatch of neighboring Guyana. Didn't Venezuela already owns a decent amount of Guyana, don't they? From like 200 years ago. Rolando's here. Rolando, you're a linguistic master. You should have helped us with Portuguese too. Zach, there's no school on Sundays. You have to be trolling. I just said 200 years ago. I don't know how long ago it was, but I know that part of Guyana, quote unquote, belongs to Venezuela. Because everyone likes to say, oh, Guyana discovered oil reserves and then Venezuela's trying to take blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, technically, they already owned it. They just didn't care about it. Now they do. Technically. Everybody claims something. It's true. It's not Monday. Oh, but you know what? You live in Australia. So, fair enough. You did say that earlier. If you actually live in Australia, then it is Monday for you. Did I watch the Ryan Garcia fight? Of course. I don't skip boxing. I watch every weekend of fights. So, Zach, why didn't you go to school? Because you're sick? Because you didn't know that I was going to be on YouTube Live, so you can't trick me. I'm Aussie. I'm an Aussie. Good day, mate. Yeah, I don't believe you now. Yeah. You made me unbelieve when you typed good day, mate. It's like the most stereotypical thing ever. I need you to say something more Aussie than that. You would know exactly what I would be looking for if you were Aussie. Go ahead. Do it. Don't Google either, because I don't know. That's stereotypical too. Tell me the most Australian word there is. You tell me that, and I'll believe you. Rolando, did you watch the Ryan Garcia fight? Nah, Zach, you're thinking too long. I don't believe you now. This is a very cut and dry answer. Nah, it's not that. Half Aussie. What happened to just being Aussie? What's the other half? Nah, if you watch highlights, then you don't know anything, bro. Highlights never tell the story. You're half Aussie, half American, but you live in Australia. And you can't tell me the most Australian word ever. You would hear it every day, multiple times. Well, I can't tell you, Colin, because then he's just going to be like, oh, I knew that. It's one of those forbidden words. If you can't get it off of that, I got to take your Australian citizenship away. Oops. Rolando, I can't believe you watch highlights, dog. You gotta watch the full fights, man. Gotta watch the full fights. Because highlights never really tell the story. They're literally just highlights. To be honest, I can tell when people watch highlights. You actually have it backwards, Rolando. They post the full fights on YouTube right after the fight's done. And then they delete it the next day, and then you don't see it for a while. But before the copyright, they post it. But yeah, I can tell when people watch highlights because, like I said, it doesn't tell the story. It just, it tells you the most exciting parts. But sometimes showing 3 exciting parts out of 100 parts something doesn't tell the full story. Planet Moolah, where you been, man? I talked about you like at least 15 times. And I was like, I hope that guy's alive, man. I was like, he's either dead, he went to jail, or he joined the military. Alive and busy. Like, bro, if you want some war, you're not Australian. You're not Australian. Give me your Australian citizenship card. I'm taking it. Which I suspect doesn't exist. But the word begins with a C. There's literally no way you can't get it after I tell you that. If you can't get it now, then I just believe you're 100% American. But Rolando, what did you think of the fight based on the highlights that you saw? This will let me know if the highlights told you the story or not. What was your impression of the fight? And as many details as you can go into in a YouTube comment. British people never use the letter T. T is for the Queen. That's why. But you didn't say you're British. You said you're Australian. That's why I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Yes, Colin. You're correct. Colin is more Australian than you, Zach. Is your name even Zach? Now I have to doubt everything about you. I didn't click on your profile, so I don't know. Whoa, mate. Whoa, mate. Very British of you, but not very Australian of you. Damn, it's only 9:30. Can't lie, I don't really feel like doing like a marathon live tonight, but I'll get at least, I'll probably get 2 hours in. Usually more people come in the second hour, so we'll see. Colin usually does a good job of keeping the conversation going, so. I'm just waiting on Rolando's impression of the Ryan Garcia fight. I watched Oscar pressure Garcia around the ring. Kind of looked like he was going to win. Then Garcia dinged him. Oscar didn't get up in time. See? That's what I mean. If you really watch it, at no point was he ever gonna win. Like, it was not even a close fight. Like, I don't even know if Oscar Duarte won a single round. He did follow him around the ring a lot, but just like the IQ of a rock. So that's all he did. But you could clip stuff together and make it look like a tougher fight than it was. Like, at no point ever did I ever think Oscar Duarte could win that fight. I wouldn't give him a single round. There's maybe... No. Quid. Again, that's a British word. You're supposed to be Australian. That word is used a lot in a lot of old British colonies. Yeah. It is. And all kinds of variations of it. Malaskan and all kinds of stuff. British money is called quid. We know that. Can I repeat the IQ of a rock part? I just said that he was following him around, but like I said, he has 0 IQ, so it was never more than that. It was never landing any real shots. He didn't win a single round. It was never a close fight. There was never a single point, and not even in 1 second of the fight where I was like, Oscar might win this. Like, no, this is not a close fight at all. Super easy fight. But if you're stringing up some highlights, you gotta make it look good. Bro, you spoiled it for me? Spoil what? The fight already happened. What I miss about the USA the most? It's a tough one. You know what? There's a lack of... They're not really big into like sauces here. So they might give you some fries with like no ketchup or barbecue sauce. That should be pissing me off, bro. And nah, I mean, that's really, I think on a daily basis, that's the most that I'm like, this is some bullshit. Anytime I order from a restaurant or something, I'm like, are they gonna give me sauce? Probably not. I'm guessing that's why the commentator was saying that Garcia was blowing opportunities to punch while stepping back. Yeah, it's because he doesn't really fight backwards, so he doesn't really know how to do that well. And so he was kind of just moving. He would da 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 da, and then he would move. And then when Duarte would reach him, he would do it again and then move. But he could have just, I mean, he ended up doing it. That's how he knocked him out. But he could have just caught him while he was stepping backwards instead of stopping, punching, and then moving. Ever tried mustard and ketchup on a hamburger? Hell no. To the no. I'm not really a fan of mustard. I don't have anything against it, but we have to already be on something I wouldn't be like, ooh, I want some mustard on my. I just wouldn't. How long is my pizza there for? Forever. No, I actually need to. I actually have to go to immigration soon to extend it. I only eat my food with barbecue sauce. Can respect that. Barbecue sauce is good. What about KFC? I have not eaten the KFC here. Actually, like I haven't. The only American chains I've eaten here, we had Little Caesars one time, and I think we had Domino's one time. But outside of that, like I don't eat McDonald's here, Burger King here. Like haven't tried the KFC. It's because they make stuff so different here that I already know it wouldn't be the taste that I'm used to. So I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. It might be different. Oh, it will be different. I know it will be. That's why I don't want to eat it. Rather just go to one of their restaurants, like, because you know when you, all right, for instance, like Domino's, right? That time I ordered Domino's, the pizza was like okay, it was mid, but the cinnamon sticks, like the cinnamon sticks came out of Kipe, which is like, how you say that shit? Like basically like caramel. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Cinnamon sticks go with icing. Like you don't do cinnamon sticks and caramel. That's just not American. But this is not America. So I was a little upset, and I don't think I finished those cinnamon sticks. KFC rules in Trinidad and Tobago and Jamaica. It doesn't surprise me, but I don't think I'm gonna do it. Like I said, there's too many real authentic restaurants that they have for me to want to get KFC here, to be honest. But I mean, when I lived in Germany, I used to eat McDonald's and stuff. They would have different burgers that didn't exist in America and stuff like that. It was good. But yeah, it's always different. Every country is different. Especially like seasonings, the amount of salt, just everything is just different. Do, 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 do. I was gonna say something, I forgot. What was I gonna say? Can't remember. Can't remember. Kylan, you live in New York now. Do you still eat KFC in New York? Or is it so good in Trinidad that you're like, don't even want it in New York? Do, 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 do. Popeyes. You eat Popeyes in New York? I think I prefer Popeyes to KFC. I think. Nothing like those Popeyes biscuits, man. With the honey on them. Ooh. Nothing like it, man. But I already ate, so talking about food making my stomach hurt. I just ate like 20 rolls of sushi. Some good sushi too. Incredibly good sushi. Do, 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 do. I've been in training for close to 20. Damn, 20 years. You don't feel like going back? Is your family still there? Or did they all move to the States? It's a long time, man. You're American. So you used to only go visit. For some reason, I thought you like lived there for a long time. But still, do you have family there or no? Oh, my head. Spent a year in high school. Oh, I don't know why. I thought you like grew up there for real. That's what I thought. And then I thought you just came to America later. So you don't have family there. USA from 1970. What is that, 50 some years? It's a long time, man. So the last time you went to Trinidad, what'd you go for? Just to go? Or to visit somebody? And why haven't you gone back? That's the better question. Sounds like you like it. Family business. Think you're ever gonna go back? Or you think it's a wrap? Never. Wow. Must be a reason for that. I feel like that's a strong answer. Not even a vacation, not nothing. Oh, only. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I've never been. Don't know that I want to go. Somebody would have to convince me. Haven't heard of anything there that I'm like, oh, I gotta go see that. Oh, shit. Family is why I don't like Trinidad and Tobago. I kind of figured that, especially if you said never. I'm like, that makes sense. I know a lot of people like that. Not specifically that country, but like, yeah, even a lot of people I know from Puerto Rico, they're like, not going back there. All my family's there. And that's the reason they're not going back. So, Planet Mula, you still in here, man? You still be thinking about going to Venezuela, bro? Still a horrible idea, but I just want to know if you still think about going. Do 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 do. Need to buy a comb. Somebody tell me something I don't know, man. Tell me a fact. Usually Rolando comes with the facts, but he didn't come with any facts today. No interesting information. Without facts, I'm gonna get bored. Rolando, where you at with the facts, bro? I'm gonna go use the bathroom. Hopefully when I come back, Rolando has facts for me. Trinidad and Tobago has a bunch of athletes on their national soccer team. Too bad they haven't been well developed, technically speaking. Is that a fact? Sounds like an opinion. Hey, development takes money. I don't know if they have the money to do that. Takes money. It's a problem with a lot of places, to be honest. And the other thing is you get the money from winning. So if you don't win, you don't get any money. And then development doesn't happen. Unless someone decides to invest, which could happen. But they're like, why would I do that? Only island with gas and oil. But are they making money though? Because you can have natural resources and not be making money if you're getting exploited. gave Mexico a tough time, but then again, a lot of countries give Mexico a tough time. So I've heard. So I've heard. Why isn't Mexico better? Why do you think, Rolando? I feel like they're a big enough country with enough money that they should be well developed, no? Let's turn down to Tobago economy. Probably getting exploited by China or something, no? Lots of countries are in debt with China. Damn, it's just y'all two tonight, man. It's not very active. They hung on to old players for too long and stunt the growth of younger players. That's just one of their problems. You think you could fix the problems if you had the opportunity? And why do you think they're holding on to those older players? Yes, that's a very confident answer. I'll talk to the coach and see what I can do for you. We'll see. And others, but oil fields was nationalized for independence. I think everyone thinks that they could run a team better than whoever's running it until they have to run it. Then they realize that it's not that easy. Get married to the idea of what players used to be in their prime. Is it that, or do they feel a sense of loyalty to them for what they've done for the team and for the country? Our first prime minister was a Howard professor. That's cool. What year was that? I wonder. In the 60s. They had Giovanni Dos Santos for at least 3 years since he had any decent games. He was a legend in his prime. I mean, I don't know much, so I can't really respond to that. All I can do is say, okay. I have to believe you because I don't know anything about the situation. But maybe there's a reason. You still need leadership. Sometimes leadership is important. You can have a field full of good players, but if they got no leadership, don't matter. I'm kind of bored. Oh, let's see. It's 10 o'clock. If no one else comes in, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I might get off of here in like 10 or 15 minutes. If more people come in, I might stay. But we're talking about soccer right now, so not really helping me stay. Also, I think part of the problem is Mexican groupthink. You know how Mexicans don't like defensive-minded boxers? Well, they don't like defensive-minded football either. They only want relentless attacks. That makes sense. Only thing is, they're successful in boxing, somewhat. So I feel like they could be successful in soccer with the same thing if they were athletic enough. They might need to hire some black people and give them Mexican citizenship. That's what most countries do. Mexican culture is the most popular Latino Hispanic culture globally. Agree or disagree? I would say yes, for sure, globally. Yeah. Boxing is individual. That doesn't matter. You can still apply the same things. But like I said, you just need to have the the capacity to do it. Not enough black people in Mexico. There's a lot of black people in Mexico. Are they being represented? Not really, but there's a lot. And on top of that, there ain't a lot of black people in these other countries either. But like I said, they hire them and give them citizenship. That's the whole point of hiring them. In foods, I would say more than foods, but yeah, definitely in food. Foods, music, culture. The only thing I would say about the music is that what random person, like, when we're talking about worldwide, right? Like, let's get out of the United States. If you walked up to a random person and asked them, like, name a Mexican singer or a Mexican song or a genre, even, they're not gonna know. But I think more people would know reggaeton or just the name Bad Bunny or even the genre salsa. I think a lot more people would know that than like banda or something like that. But in general, for sure, culture, people know mariachi bands, people know like vaqueros. What else? I think maybe besides music right now, everything else worldwide is definitely more known Mexican. Look at the French team, it's Africa. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mexico just needs to get with the program. Yeah, you're right about that. Real Madrid wins games by having overpowering offenses. However, they can just hire new players. National teams gotta roll what they have. Bro, you telling me some cartel members can't put some money down under the table for more players? I think they can. You know, back in the day when Cali was good at soccer, that's what happened. There was one of the brothers in the Cali cartel took over the team, and he just would pay players from other countries to come play here. Maybe Bad Bunny and Gasolina. The German team has done the same. Argentina's still keeping it pure. Yeah, Argentina is different. I think their hate for black people fuels them. So they're like, we gotta do this without them. And that drives them to go harder. Nah, I'm just halfway kidding. But yeah, no, they're doing it. But pretty much everyone else in the world just hires or recruits black people from other countries. Or maybe that live in other countries, but their parents could have this citizenship, blah, blah, blah. Gotta keep those Aryan genes pure. Yeah, Argentina is interesting, man. I actually want to visit there now, but interesting. Interesting history, culture. Argentina pride versus Brazil. Pride. Probably a word behind that pride, or in front of that pride. But yeah. Mike, you deleted that comment. I feel you though. Yeah, Argentina's interesting, man. Very interesting. But I actually like watching. I don't want to get canceled or killed randomly. Nah, I feel you. That's what I said. I was like, I feel you on deleting that. I actually like watching series and stuff from there. Like, I actually like the rhythm and the way they talk, and they actually make like decent TV shows. But yeah, like I said, the history worries me a little bit. I realized you spelled roll as roll too, but I wasn't gonna say anything. I'm not really a grammar Nazi. For myself, I am, but if someone else makes a mistake, I'm just like, I know what they meant. And it's very easy for autocorrect to change something or for you to just make like a mistake. I think making a mistake also is different than constantly doing it. If you put roll with an E all the time, uh, then I would be like, hey, just so you know, that's the wrong roll. Yeah. But yeah, and yeah, Argentina is real interesting. It's like real progressive, quote unquote progressive in some parts. In other parts, not so much. Kind of reminds me of America, I guess. Nosotros, amigues. But yeah, but they basically just elected Donald Trump over there. Man, Mike is on a message leading spree. This guy's like, they're not gonna catch me. Not gonna catch me slipping. Smart. Smart man. They already got me. But yeah, they just elected their version of Donald Trump. So Argentina's gonna get interesting, man. What areas of Argentina are progressive? I don't know Argentina like that to tell you the areas. I'm not like a Argentina expert. I just know about the progressive parts where they talk like that. Anyone that's that inclusive to the point where people actually use that stuff in real speech is far more progressive than other places. It's one thing to write it, but to say it, I'm like, whoa. Can't stay too late tonight though. If you're still on later, I'll join back in. I might be. I was actually gonna get off at like right now because I was getting bored, but the conversation's starting to pick up again, so we'll see. I might still be here. Football is no joking matter outside the U.S. I mean, it's not really a joking matter for the girls here either. Or not here, but there. It's just the men that suck, really. But I mean, we got other sports that people care about, so you can't put energy into every sport. It's just not our national sport. So, football, American football is always going to be top of the list, and baseball. Say what? Oh, they say, nosotras, chiques, amigues, blah, blah, blah. They're real progressive about gender inclusion or whatever the fuck that shit's called. They're the only place that I know that has it in their speech. Like I said, lots of people write Latinx. But to say Latinas, way, way different. So to me, that's very progressive. But Argentina is very educated, and that's very academic lingo. The more academic somewhere is, the more you get that kind of stuff, which is why the U.S. has so much of it. Remember the Colombian player who scored on his own team? Yeah, he got killed for that own goal. It's pretty sad. But that's what happens when cartels run your team. They made a whole Netflix series about it. It was super sad to watch it play out. Mike came and spiced the conversation up and then he left. I was reading about how grammatical gender developed. Apparently it did not develop as a result of biological gender. Well, it wouldn't make sense to have developed as biological gender because it applies to literally everything. So, well, I wouldn't expect that it came from biological gender. Do you know what Argentina means? I did. It was named after silver. I think. It's too late. My brain's not working. I think it was silver. Right? Gonna go to Cali games, God willing. When is that? Argento is right. It's Argento, land of silver. I can't remember, some shit like that. I lost it. At one point in time, I watched a video on like why every Latin American country had its name. It's a pretty interesting video. I think we talked about it before already. When God wills it. Fair. Fair. You know what, man? I haven't made any content here in like I don't know how long, but the holidays are coming up. There should be a lot of festivals and things to do and vacations. So I should have some videos coming in the next couple weeks. My anniversary's coming up too, so we're gonna go somewhere for that. And the Axter's birthday. Ax is less than a month away from turning 30, y'all. Ooh. Let's see. 10:16. We'll see. Might go for a couple more minutes. It's getting dry in here, boys. Mike's always the conversation catalyst. So when he dips out, y'all just stop talking. But nah, I literally don't know anything about the stock market. Not a thing, bro. Couldn't tell you anything about it. Well, I'll do at least 3 more minutes. I'll go to 10:20. If it's not lit by then, closing it up. Last Sunday was pretty lit. I did like 3 hours that day, but today it's just not. It's just not wavy. It's not wavy. This one started off strong. See, usually they start off weak, then they get crazy. This one started off stronger. Now it's dying. So. Give it 2 more minutes. Do I cook? No. I sure don't. Sure don't. Plants? Are you asking me about plant? Like, do I have plants, raise plants, grow plants? No. Phil, who was in the chat earlier, he does that, but I don't know anything about plants. Nah, man. I wouldn't mind getting into it eventually one day, though. It'd be cool to be a botanical man. well, it's been real, but I am too bored. So, salute. Thanks for stopping in. Maybe the next one will be more lit than this. My guy Colin, have a good night. Rolando, if you're listening, have a good night. I think everyone else might be out. But peace.